we're gonna go ahead and start as I clear my throat because I can't fucking talk. I'm gonna try another character. I think I figured out what the issue with the origin was. We're gonna find out though. We're gonna see. So is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You've brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Threnodies? I'm not gonna make another mage. Last character I attempted was mage.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
I will always enjoy this intro.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
I know I just watched this too not long ago. Because I started
It has
my new
been
character
4
like a few
centuries
weeks
since
ago.
that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Now we get to character creation. Right? I don't think there's anything else. Yeah. Background you select with 6 opening stories. I'm not going to start as a mage this time. Dwarf. Strength, dexterity, constitution. Do I want really like playing as a mage. But, play as a rogue, and we'll be a commoner. I could be a noble, though.
Greetings.
I like that preset. Do that. Like that. Fairly certain that's the hair I chose in my other character. I like that one. Do I need any stubble? If I have... don't think I really need any stubble. Not if I already have a beard. I feel like that just looks funky. Honestly, I already like just the build. I don't really care to change a whole lot of it. That'll be his eye color. I might pop his eyes down a little bit. That one actually. I think I like that one more than the one he came with. Don't really want it too terribly small. I feel like dwarves are kind of known for their snoots. Neck slash ears. Give him some big ears and a thick neck. Make him seem tall.
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings. Charmed, I'm... Greetings.
Next. Okay. Dexterity is important. Willpower is important. But cunning is very important. So do I want dexterity? Cunning. I'll do cunning. Actually. Easy. Absolutely. I am lazy and I don't like testing myself too terribly
Deep
much.
beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
I've never played a dwarf before.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look. Something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. Can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy? You told me a lot of things, not
Talk to
one
my
of
sister
which
then.
meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold cap teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream.
Fuck you.
All she's gotta do is find a lord to squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
She can do whatever I tell her, even if that means walking into the king's own palace naked. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you
I
can
have
doll
never
yourself up and
played
get
the
a belly
fucking
full
dwarf,
of some nobleman's
excuse me?
brat. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life. Well, unless I start seeing results, we're going to renegotiate. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
Everyone needs me. Because everyone has things they want, and my Carter, we're the ones who provide. Until you can do that, you're nothing but my errand boy. So shut up and do as you're told. Good guess. Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I already hate you.
I'm sorry you
hate
had
you.
to see that. I know. You've always been a good brother. Always tried to protect me. I should have told you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient. You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a Paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life. You know how desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate. And we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward. Yes. That is, I hope. He certainly seems charming. He treats me like a real lady, not just someone to tumble and forget. I don't want to say, in case I'm wrong. It just seems too mad to think of one of the most important men in Orzammar with someone like me. Anyway, time is rusting and I need to get dressed. These fashions will be the death of me. 100 buttons on each sleeve.
God damn.
And Lesky's probably already outside waiting for you. Money gives him power. He's got family on the surface, which means he can smuggle up lyrium and smithcrafts, and bring down silks, wines, and furs. And he played it smart. When he started expanding, he made sure it was only the casteless he shook down for protection, so the guardsmen didn't care. I hope there's more you want in life than to be some copper-plated crime lord. You've still got the chance to get out of here. Dream big. Be a Paragon. Don't stop at becoming another Barat.
This is a lot of
He
conversation.
still
Holy
stinks
shit.
of Dust Town. He's got money now, but you can't buy caste, you know. No noblewoman would risk a dalliance with him. His only chance to join a noble family is to claim kinship with the concubine who bears a noble's son. And that's what he wants more than anything. Don't you? Imagine what it would be like not to have people look at us like we're sewer sludge. To think our lives are worth something. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Something tells me you won't.
All right. Got it. I'll get on it.
But you're not getting on it, though.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
But you're not opening it, though.
I'll get on it. All right.
Dude, you're not opening it, though. guess I don't really need whatever's in that.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika? Don't you sass me, you ungrateful brat. I made you, and I can make another just like you. Then you should have left me there. What have I got that's worth living for? I know you both hate me. I know what I done to you, but it was for your own good. The world's a cruel place. You had to learn that. You think you'd be where you are now if I'd let you hide from a few slaps? Everything you are, I made you. I tried my best. They treat us like dust, tell us we're cursed. How else are we supposed to live? We got nothing. There's no way out for any of us. You can try, but you'll never get it off you. Dust Town, it sticks to the skin. You don't bleed red enough for them, and nothing's gonna change that. All you can do is find some way to forget.
Ma'am.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours, Garou. But no hot-blooded dwarf can help himself. Those perfect lips, just made to be screaming my name.
What the
You must have had a
fuck?
few naughty thoughts yourself, huh? What do you say?
No, she's my sister.
You know I'm kidding. It's strictly hands-off with me and Rika. But as much as I'd love to keep chatting, we better get down to business. No such luck. Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back. Well, yours will be a short and tragic relationship. You ready to show him some pain? All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters. Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
Alright. Excuse me. I require help.
Hey there, Carter boy. Care to try a taste of this? Any way you like it. Hey there, Carter boy.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say something
Hey
else.
there, Carter boy.
2 bits for the needy.
Any way you like it.
I seen you around. You one of them Barat boys. You don't know from needy. Not until you're my age. I used to work in the mines, checking the new tunnels for bad air. Set me down with a candle, and there must have been a pocket of gas, because it went up like dragon's breath. Healer saved my life, but I can't half walk. What's a man supposed to do?
Supposed to do.
Sorry fills more bellies when it comes with coin. Ooh, you drive a hard bargain, soldier. You looking for someone to shine your shoes, clean your pots, keep you warm at night? Is that what you're looking for? That's worth 10 bits, no? Go ahead. Beat up an old man if it makes you feel better. I seen your man at Tapster's. I was waiting out back, but they wouldn't tip me the dregs off the ale barrel. Said it was going to compost. But I saw another Brad there with his surface money, and they served him. Called him Ascaius, sir. Pah. You think I got that close? Tavern keepers, they know all I have to pay with is dirt. Now get out of here, you're scaring off the other pockets. Alms! Alms for the poor.
You think I don't know who you work for? Is he onto me? Is he sending you to feel me out? Is that it?
You got any food on you? Please?
Vermin.
Humans say the Maker loves all of us. It doesn't matter what you're born.
You think I don't know who you work for? Is he onto me? Is he sending you to feel me out?
Who needs the Paragon Branca when you've got all this? Look at me, I'm the Pauper Paragon.
Spare Silver. My boy need... Don't look at me like that. I was beautiful once. I was beautiful.
Yes, I guess.
What are you doing
Have
here,
you...
Brand?
It's been a long time since the last Grey Warden visit.
Ugh, don't touch me.
Sounding castless breed like rats.
Hey, boy. You look like someone who could use a spare copper. What do you say? No work, just money for something you're not even using. Much.
That's something I'm supposed to
You
deliver.
look like you've still got
hands
all your
only.
teeth. Nice and healthy. I craft replacements for nobles who have lost theirs. I can pay you real handsome for some of those. 1 silver for 2. What do you say? You won't get a better price. I'm in demand, top tooth and wig shop off the Diamond Quarter, 4 years running. There are some who just take what they want off someone like you. I'm offering an honest deal. What do you say? No work's legitimate if they let you do it, boy. The Assembly declared back in Darbier's reign that it insults the ancestors for casteless to perform any work the recognized lineages can do. Now, do you want it or not? 1.5 silvers, and that's my best offer.
Gracious apologies, Master. We were just leaving. Right now. Forgive my friend. You know the vent fumes. They mess with the mind. We're very sorry to bother you. Now let's get back before you land us both in a cell.
Well, I didn't know.
Brands walking around like they own the place.
Keep your gaze on the floor, Castless. I don't need your bad luck rubbing off on
on all arms and armor, like they were crafted by the...
Do you mind? I have nothing you can afford, and as long as you're here, no one else will come. Same as you. It's illegal for me to walk here without one. I'm from the surface, so by the law of assembly, I'm castless. But I think of the brand as just a part of the license to vend my wares. I use the washable ink, and when I return home, it's gone first thing. I cannot imagine wanting to wear the beastly thing every day. You certainly don't choose to live any other way. If you were on the surface, you could open a shop, claim land, and start a farm, and get legally married by the human chantry. Orzammar is the only place in the world that will treat you like this. Yet you all stay. I'll never understand it. There is no caste on the surface. Every dwarf there is a foreigner, so we all help each other. It always seems sad to me that our homeland is the one place in this world where you're likely to be killed by a fellow dwarf. Now, unless you're gonna buy something, I need to unload and get home before the rain sets in. That's water from the sky, by the way. Fine. But try to steal anything and I'm calling the guards.
I'm assuming I don't have any money. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I don't know why I have that. I'm afraid.
Sod off, Brand. I don't have anything for the likes of you.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum.
Jeez.
Get out of my face, Brand.
Everyone hates me, man. Broth shop. So where do I need to go again? What am I doing? Tapster's Tavern. Okay.
I assume this pile of worthless junk belongs to you? You realize it's in the way and that the patrols will not be able to come through? Move it, or I shall have it thrown out in the deep road.
Barat shop, Tapster's Tavern. There. Okay.
And you with it.
I'm so sorry, my lord. But they told me to move my goods over here. I couldn't even set up shop in my usual place.
Nonsense.
In preparation for the new commander's first commission.
Yes. The new Idukan command... Commander's feast is tomorrow, isn't it? I suppose it can't be helped then. Very well.
We won't get very far if you keep stopping to chat.
But move
What's
them out
up?
of the way as soon as you can.
Now you're showing some sense. Come on.
Didn't even really want to talk
I'm
to you,
watching
man.
you, Brand. Keep your hands off my goods.
Can I? Is there a jump button? What? So go up or down right here. I need to go through here though. So wait, how am I supposed to go through there? How am I supposed to get through there?
They should send someone to pick up the trash.
Proving guard.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
I think what my friend meant to say is we were just leaving. What were you thinking? No castless are allowed at the proving.
Ma'am. Even she was angry about that. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to get to where I need to go then? Because I need to go through there.
We won't get very far if you keep stopping to chat. What's up? Well, you know my suggestion. Go where the ale is. Man's a surfacer, so all he usually gets is that swill they make from grain or whatever. When he comes to Orzammar, he'll head straight for the real thing.
Lycan malt. Straight up. 8 bits a tumbler.
My father's birthday gift to me. Same as you. They say the original Castless were criminals whose houses disowned them, or folks who insulted the ancestors by leaving for the surface. But most of us now, we're just the poor fools whose parents were dumb enough to bear us. Far as I hear, humans have their lords and their peasants, and everyone hates the elves. But to them, all dwarves look alike. That face brand, they don't even notice it. Now you're showing some sense. Come on.
I would have loved to have shown sense before, but I don't know where the fuck to go.
Watch yourself. The Shaper doesn't need your footprints all over his clean clothes. I happen to be doing the personal washing of the third assistant to the Shaper of Memories. He's from House Harrowmont, you know. It took my mother 5 years of sewing dresses for the head maid to get me noticed. Mother tells me they never considered a single other candidate when the position opened for underwasher. I am not casteless. I am an honorable member of the servant caste. I serve my betters as is my place, decided by the ancestors who granted my mother my birth. I am not a criminal.
Didn't say you were.
Get away from me. I'll tell my father you tried to violate me. I would sooner lie with a nug.
I didn't know what that's what a tumble meant. Wait. What?
This place is going to the nugs.
I thought that the little... Oh, I thought that was a separation.
The ancestors were smiling on my bets today. Hey, I'm trying to have a drink here. You mind standing downwind?
Who let them in here?
They say
I
the
hear
warrior
the
cast
Grey
is
Wardens
hosting
are
a
in
proving,
town.
so the Grey Wardens can look for candidates.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Ascaius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name? Oh no, you're not from Barat, are you? Because that would be too much. I don't think I could handle. You mean you're not here to kill me?
No.
Making sure you didn't accidentally pocket any processed lyrium. You know.
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him. I haven't. I wouldn't. I do have some lyrium ore. I have a little deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
Just a little, maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns?
Most of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. Could you forget to mention this to Barat?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
I don't got any coin myself. I make that topside, but you can take the ore, sell it, maybe get enough to get out of this nest. What do you say?
Are you breathing smoke? Barat will kill you if he catches you with his lyrium.
Barat's a little fucking bitch. I can take him.
Not unless you find a merchant who doesn't work with Barat, you won't. Tell you what, cut me in 50 and we'll go to Olinda. She's a merchant. She likes me and refuses to work with the old man.
Deal.
Then what happens to me?
We'll have to tell Barat he's dead. If he ever finds out...
He won't. I swear. You'll never see me in Orzammar again.
Deal.
Thank you. You're as noble as you are strong. May the ancestors bless your steps.
Bye-bye. I wasn't expecting it to turn around in my face. Alright.
Was that smart? If Barat finds out Oskias ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor. We should sell this quick and report back before Barat starts wondering what's taking so long.
Deal.
Unless you think we should give it all to Barat. Then we better go find Olinda. She used to give me crusts over a week's end loaf when I was little. She's got a soft spot for me. And she hates Barat. Whew. You should hear her go on about how it's blackmail to pay protection money and the castless deserve better. She's got a stall in the commons not too far from Tapster's. She'll give us a fair deal and Barat won't hear about it.
Alright.
I'll get on it.
Where am I going? Barat's shop. I say he's not too far.
We really should get back to Barat.
So did we already sell it, though? Did we already sell it? Okay, we did not, so...
Shouldn't you be off scooping dung
It's been
somewhere?
a long time since the last Grey Warden visit.
Are you...
Brands walking around
We
like
really
they
should
own
get
the
back
place.
to Barat.
Repulsive.
There we go.
Lesky, you old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend? You're welcome to look around. I'll slide on the markup since you're Lesky's friend, but I can't give anything away for free. Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear cross those lips. Where exactly would someone like you pick up lyrium? I can guess who you might have got this gift from. Lesky, you know I don't do his business.
This is just us. Shaper's honor. You won't get him with Barat if you buy it.
How much do you have? I can give you 30 silvers per nugget.
Only 30.
It's less than it's worth, I won't lie to you. But the market for it's topside, and that won't be easy for me to reach. And I'll have to find a buyer who won't ask where it came from. For that, I can't afford more than 30. All right then, let me take that off your hands. And you probably shouldn't come around here for a while, just in case.
We really should get back to Barat.
Alright, I got 15. Okay, well then let's get back to Barat. Maybe.
Got it.
Alright.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius? What kind of rot are you trying to feed me?
He told us he'd be putting together a side deal for Lyrium, but he'd already sold it.
Jarvia, send a dig troop topside. If Ascaius had a hiding spot up there, I want us up to our elbows in it.
As you say.
And the matter of punishment? Very interesting, seeing how my cousin was at the Tapsters this afternoon. And he says he saw something change hands between you and Ascaius, and then the Duster Sodding stood up and walked out on his own 2 feet. Does that sound like what I asked? Jarvia, what does that sound like to you?
Sounds like some jumped-up face brands thought they could take a bribe and let him walk free. That's just not right.
The lady says it's not right. You wouldn't disagree with a lady, would you?
Actually, I would.
Right. I mean, no one's gonna say spit to you, Barat. But we can't move that free. We needed to get Ascaius somewhere private. We took him to the lava sinks behind the mines. You won't be seeing him again.
I don't like you making me look weak, but it's smart to try to keep the Swordcast from asking questions. That's why I like you two.
That worked.
Now I got something else
think it
for
would.
you. Make some use of your unique skills. You're catching on. The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing. There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favored fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Everd's a long shot, just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand? The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find Everd, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show. But it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight. You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see Everd's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
I'm gonna make the fucking bet that no matter what I do, my sister's gonna end up dying. Throwing that out there now. Just gonna make that bet. Right fucking now.
You again. I said you weren't allowed on the proving grounds, Brand. Looks legitimate. Go on through, then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
Do I have the same facial hair as you? No, I don't. Alright.
Don't look at the fighters, Brand. It's bad luck.
You're heading for the arena. The trenches are that way.
Did you... I made it to third showing in one of these. You may not think it to look at me, but I was a great soldier once.
That's Duncan.
Don't look at the fighters, Brand. It's bad luck.
Stone's embrace.
Stone met, and blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed, or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely? My apologies. The intricacies of Dwarven society are still foreign to me. I meant no offense. My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you. The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here. And I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
I'm gonna have to watch you die again. Alright.
Did you see those humans? Their heads practically hit the ceiling. How repulsive.
I can't go in there. Map. Oh, okay. I was just going the wrong way. I didn't want to try this area and then it not work out. Alright.
Do they have anything to eat around here?
Combatants only.
Okay.
Sweetheart,
What?
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up here. He's already jumpy enough after that stunt with Oscius. Hey, I just had an idea. So, you've been rubbing my nose at how you're the meanest thing with a blade, right? Evaird's armor is over there, and you're about the same size. You've got a heart of steel, Selraka. Get in the armor.
Bout 3 is next. Officer Minar versus the warrior Evaird. Fighters, report to the ring.
No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
I have a fucking beard. Like, this man really thinks that I'm gonna be able to just whip boom and be done with it? Like... Should I save? I'm gonna save. Wolf. Rogue. I labeled my saves. They're funky labels, but I still labeled them. This armor is just okay. There's
Now's better than later.
one shield. Oh. I'm so confused. Thought I had an axe. Oh, I do. Okay, it has. That's me. Okay. And then I can keep a dagger in the other one. So, mace is 6 points. Fuck that. Okay. That's quite a bit more armor penetration. I will do that.
Stone met, Averd. I believe it is time for your bout. May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready? As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar, for our honored guests, the Grey Warden. The warrior Averd, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Kar Ellerin.
You honor me with this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
I see enemies ahead. I'll get up.
Later. All right. Now's better than later. I'll get on. Can I get you a ladder? Get off my back.
The winner is Averd! A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Averd, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory.
I was really hoping I could sabotage.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
I'm really happy that.
All right. Now's better than later. Now's better than later.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later.
The winner is Averd!
I was really hoping that we could sabotage
The
and
ancestors
make
have withdrawn their blessings and
Barat
embrace
lose
a
money
new
instead
champion on
of
their field.
gain it.
The warrior Averd,
That would've made me
son
very
of
happy,
Galton,
but alas.
will fight Lenka, silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed her blooding. Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today. first warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
I'm sorry. Am I too quick for you? Got it. Now is better than later. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Attack!
Excellent.
Attack! Perfect.
The winner is Everd! Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Everd will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against...
What? I'm out already? Hey! That's my armor!
Who are you? How dare you
I'm wearing a
disrupt this
fucking...
shipment?
Wait, I know that man. That's Everd. Then what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watched you see your face. Castless! You insult the very nature of this proving!
Fuck
Gods,
you.
Take this filth away!
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden, but this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This man is no warrior! He is castless, rejected by the ancestors. His very footsteps pollute the stone. He has no place here.
Except as your champion.
You go, Duncan. Forever loading.
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me? How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight? As soon as everyone saw your face, Brand, the place went mad. Shut all the doors, examined everyone for family and caste. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat. You think I didn't look for a way out? Rika's not the only one in danger here. They could kill us. But these cells are built straight into the wall. And they confiscated all my lockpicks. What's it look like on your side? You see any way out?
I'm
Good,
fucking...
you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that. You might want to watch your words, Duster. They might be the last ones you'll get.
I'm fine with that.
Jarvia, you moron. Don't dig us in deeper by insulting Barat's top lieutenant.
You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you. You're not in their cells anymore, and I don't think I appreciate the time and money it took to bribe the right people to get you back. You got every guardsman at that proving thinking if he takes your head off, the ancestors will bless him forever. But they know whose hand holds the whip. When Barat claimed you, they knew who's going to get to watch your last breath. I don't think scaring you is what Barat has in mind. You risked exposing him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together, boys. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
He can maintain this dick. They look narrow, enough to slide at the catch of a hook. Give splinters.
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man.
Alright.
What we've done.
Let's go ahead and... What? Alright, I think that's all I can give him. I hope you're, that kind of guy. Bow guy. Alright. Can I go this way? This doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's not an option. I can level up. I'm gonna go ahead and do coercion again. I'm gonna just wait.
Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Come on, let's show them what's more. They're gonna regret this! Now's better than later. I'll get on it.
Ooh, that was a maul. That's two-handed. Even though I can't use it anyway, but even if I could, I wouldn't want to. I don't use a shield, but that better than yours? It's not, but it looks prettier. Which I know don't mean shit, but it means a lot to me.
Alright, alright.
Oh, the rune. What does a rune do? Let's go.
It's a good day to die!
I'll get on. I'll get on.
Come and get it!
Alright, alright. I'll get on it.
But you're gonna have to move quicker than that. It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive.
Alright. Oh shit, there's more. Let's go, dude.
Yeah!
Now's better than later. Got it. Now's better than later. Now's better than later. Alright, alright. Got it.
Take all of that. Take all of that. Take all of this shit. Dwarven armor. Ooh. No, that sucks. Don't see anything else shining.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Shut up. Also, you're a dwarf. I don't really need a ladder. Oh.
That was better than later.
Push the back! It's a good day to die!
That was better than later. Alright, alright.
That's right! Come on!
I'll get on.
Watch the horror as I rip you up! Got my back, right?
You do. Alright, what's going on?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it.
So sassy.
Now's better than later. Alright, alright.
Can I please search?
Now's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, I didn't realize there was another one. Oops.
Come and get it!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I need 2 more in strength. That sucks. Alright. lockpicker.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
Ha! I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks. What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Let's teach this little duster a lesson.
You're gonna regret being
On your
born!
guard, Fred!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Right,
That's right! Come on! Let's show them what... You'll get no mercy from me! Got my back, right?
Right. I'll get on it.
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him! You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here! Hail to the sodding king! Oh, he was begging, all right. That look of utter surprise on his face when he tasted his own blood. That was as close to begging as Barat gets. Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey, could you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone. An excellent point. Now let's go find somewhere to hide.
Alright, wait a fucking minute. I was going back to the way I came. Never enter battle with your bare hands. Use the inventory screen to equip new weapons and armor.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
Okay.
You're not supposed to be here.
I was hoping I could buy something from you, dude.
Ancestors...
There they are! Seize the fugitives!
Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
Your escape from Orzammar's prison had the guards baffled, it seems.
Until one of them recognized your friend as Barat's man. Regardless, the penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential as you say, perhaps he also masterminded this Everd's impersonation.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one. Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people, but it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight. Then you will be subject to whatever sentence the Shapers choose to impose. I think you know what that sentence would be. I would spare you from it, and for an excellent cause. And I see your friend would like to speak to you as well. Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
Those guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Grey Warden, are you? Well, don't you worry about that. Old Lesky'll take care of her. We'll go back and tell him yes before he comes to his senses.
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you. I was ready to kill you when I heard what you did at the Proving. But it worked out for the best. Those are the rules of the Order. All wardens leave their families behind. Please don't hold yourself back because of me. I think, for the first time, Mother and I will be fine. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return. I promise. My patron would never allow it. He has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me. I am. Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn. But if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask. Go, little brother. Make the world a
Wait, I'm your
better
little
place.
brother? Excuse me? You're talking to me like I was your big brother.
Have you spoken with your friend and sister?
Still.
Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality. We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I don't remember my name. Farron.
Pleased to meet
Farron.
you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk
gods or
outside
whatever the
Orzammar.
fuck they're called in Twilight Princess.
I've always wanted to learn more. Perhaps you could enlighten me sometime.
Oh, I'd love to.
I do. I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the Blight, of course. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days? Good. I hope to work with him as well as my father did. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true Blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the Tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Bye-bye.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yes, we should proceed with the ritual. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being.
Deal.
There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits.
I'm gonna go get a dog.
Until then, I have
Let me
business
go get a
I
dog.
must attend to.
I want to go get
you
a
may
dog.
find me at the Grey Warden tent
Duncan, I
on
want
the
to go
other
get a
side of
dog.
this bridge, should you need to.
Okay, I wanna go get a dog though. So like, dog. Can I go get dog? Wait, dog is this way. Dog. I wish I could walk faster. Items received. What items? Wait, what? Also, can I level up? Ha ha ha! At the very least, put my strength up. Unfortunately. What? But I have combat training. I have the means to get combat training. Do I not? But I have the means. I have the means to get combat training. Where is that screen? Where is that screen? That was the screen. I had the means. Because this way it's on the coercion screen. I have the means. Okay. I'll figure it out in a minute. Hi, Duncan. there anything that I like?
The Grey Warden tent is across the bridge. Find me there if you wish.
Okay.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit the Dunk. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere? Good luck to you then.
Thank you. I need to ignore the mages. I can speak to Loghain.
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business. He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity. I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing, but personally, I think the king should... I suppose...
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume. Cailan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden? The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Cailan thinks. You're no surface dwarf, I can see it in your eyes. Smart of the Grey Wardens to look for new recruits in Orzammar. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you? Here for the glory, huh?
Not really,
Fair enough. Now I must return to my task.
Interesting gameplay.
Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort. He is Marik's son, and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Says the man who flees battle.
Greetings. King Cailan is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with... The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing. That's how the king thought it was funny that Tairn called him reckless. He wasn't happy about something she did.
Alright. I'm skipping all of that because you can go to the other stream thing I did, where I made an elf character, spoke to them, like all this nonsense. Gimme puppy. Let me walk in puppy's kennel. No. I'll cry. I'll cry. It was going so well. No lag, nothing. Alright. I'm gonna try again. The only thing I need, I want to get the conversation for Puppy done. And, yeah. Ah, we gotta run. Okay.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
It's gonna crash again. Yep. I'm gonna try one more time. If not, I'm just gonna call it for the night. We're gonna try. Ugh, fuck. We're gonna fucking try to do this again. No!
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Right here, it's gonna fucking crash again. Yep.